Shall we get some rest then? "'Twas a certain sorcerer who left the deepest impression. Never have I seen such nimble use of magic."
Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
True enough.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Gather round! Treat your ears to it!
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
This ox cart's bound for the I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Regrettably, I am not equipped with the knowledge to guide you on that quest. You shall have to hire a pawn who is. Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
True enough.
Sir Murden stopped taking visitors after his lady wife passed. He's not the friendliest of neighbours, though I can't think he's a bad sort.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I don't believe I had any visitors today. Begone! I have no hospitality to extend toward one bereft of decorum.
Over here, if you please.
What? You had the abbess arrested? Why, she's the Lady Saint, isn't she? Ah, of course. That's why you had me look at that mixture. Well, I'll have naught more to do with this, thank you. In fact, I rather wish you hadn't involved me to begin with. But I suppose I could be persuaded to change my mind. Don't look at me like that. If you want my services, 'twill cost you. That's how the world works. I'll require a significant donation if I'm to alleviate the effects of that so-called medicine. See? That wasn't so difficult, was it? You'll find that I'm happy to aid those in need, so long as I get my dues.
Pray, follow.
Got some business with me, do you?
Looking to gain entry to Myrddin's manor? First, he'll sweep you a look from head to toe. Then he'll add that paunce. You'd...
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
I dare say I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of, at least.
Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
What am I supposed to do about it?
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Wolves! Fire them!
Still wanting to fire against the
Here! An enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Well done, Master.
Do not test Enough!
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
It's a shame.
Welcome.
I'm dead on my. Just nodded up for a moment there.
I'd sooner stay out of that.
The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent ox cart on the high road. Now, that's not so strange, but guess, and rightly so. As it turned out, gave me a right shock. Let me tell their faces, made that.
'Tis you. You can't know how grateful I am to you. I could feel death's hand at my throat, and that horrid abyss urging it to choke the life out of me. But owing to your aid, here I am, feeling myself again. Truly, sir, I cannot thank you enough.
Good tidings, sir. A doctor has come, Sir Radcliffe. He's been tending to our patients, and I am thrilled to say that their condition is much improved. He's even instructed us on how to care for them properly. I am eternally grateful for his aid. We were in desperate need of guidance, you know. But when I told him as much, he said to save my thanks for you. I know not what transpired, but thank you, nevertheless. Though we have no doubt lost favor in the people's eyes, I shall strive to earn it back. I hoped you might make use of this.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
My body feels as light as a feather. That Radcliffe knows his trade.
Medicine? I've no need for it. My mind feels clearer than it has in days.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful. I'm yours to command, Arisen.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent? And an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
I know so little of this world, and of myself.
Some other time, maybe. Any loose coin about? Enough to make you rich?
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
With the aid of Sir Kendrick and his helper in locating certain documents, I believe I finally grasped the true nature of this place. 'Twas a royal library that was sealed off by a sovereign of some generations past. In a bid to pass the throne on to his own descendants, this sovereign attempted to consign our kingdom's histories to oblivion. Alas, 'twould seem that, no matter the age, the avarice of those in power is all but guaranteed. Yet 'tis clear it serves them not. Almost laughably so. The sovereign's line ultimately fell to ruin, and now this library, so laboriously sealed, has been discovered. What can we learn from this? Those who make light of history are doomed to be crushed under its heel.
We have yet to explore all the corners of this place. 'Twould be a shame if aught were overlooked.
Fine timing, sir. Fine timing indeed. I've need of your services, you see. My time in that tenebrous jail has only hastened the deterioration of my eyesight. I stare at the page, but the letters stubbornly refuse to take shape. Yet these old eyes might serve some use if only I could wear the spectacles I had specially made. Alas, they were confiscated at the time of my imprisonment. As I recall, prisoners' possessions are held within the palace storeroom. 'Tis a place to which few have lawful access, as I'm sure you can imagine. Though, as I hear it, masquerades are being held of late. Masquerades with a great many attendees, if you catch my meaning. Should you happen to enter the venue, mayhap you would find an opportunity to liberate my poor spectacle. What say you? Would you consider doing an old man a favor? I am in your debt. With those spectacles in hand, I might actually get through one of my tome. Pray, infiltrate the venue and find the storeroom. You are my only hope.
How are we to get through this door?
Let me be the one to collect it. Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me. What manner of madness is this?
Ain't nothing but trouble lurking here.
Well met. How have you...
Off to market with you if you want some vegetables. An unsettled mind begets... Greetings. Everyone's as tired as I am. I can but trust my team. Crowds can be troublesome. Let's try all of that.
Why is everyone always
Sprinkle of misfortune. Heard of any ways to make some easy coin? No? A well-organized pack is my special. Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the
Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Right you are.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease. Begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
Who goes there? What business have you here?
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
We shall await you here, Master. May our parting be brief.
Got to focus. My head will roll if aught goes awry.
Nothing more ever happens here, anyhow. water that all my days were so tranquil.
Naught of import ever happens here, anyhow.
Do you think yourself just? There are many in this world who, just as there are theories that may, and whatever you may think, the sickly folk of the... I merely gave their death. So, Lubomir made a full recovery, did he?
Take that from you.
It is good to be reunited.
My days were so tranquil.
The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty. I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
Oh, can't say I've seen it, or heard of it for that matter. It's all coming back to me now. Oh, my first stop would be Ibrahim's. The scrap stores are in the checkpoint wreck.
My body's not for...
a stroll through town. See what I can handle. Apologies.
This ox cart. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
How dare you!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Continue our onslaught and the behemoth topple.
I shall lead the charge!
Well done.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
I've got to focus. I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Where to next?
I'm dead on my feet. Maybe I'll keep right here.
Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Call on me if e'er you're in need of an artisan. Many thanks to you.
The Jadeite orb is safely in hand.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Very well. Pray continue your search.
I'll take any chance not to think on my trail. What should I get up to?
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Pray, hope to see you again.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to... Very well. Pray continue.
Great. We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive it.
Look. Suppose I'll draw the water now.
Reckon you trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here...
Shall we get some rest then?
Interested in my wares?
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the Jadeite orb? Very well. Pray...
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something. And the creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Hope to see you again. Well, if you think me a liar, then... buy something and see the truth for yourself. Many would call themselves a master. Few truly are. Hope to see you again.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Hope to see you again ere long.
Here to ask aught of me.
Have you need of me?
A happy man is he who...
I see life as a journey.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit.
Leave this place at once. You have no right to be here.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
I'd gladly stay here forever if I could.
When does my watch?
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy. The creation of a masterpiece takes time, sir. Many thanks to you.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? Oh, I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as boards.
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master.
Right you are. Consider the time one might save, and ferry stones quickly prove themselves an efficient means of travel.
'Tis as you say.
Ain't got the foggiest.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
I sustain yours to be.
This looks like trouble. How's about I put you out of your misery?
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
Dream of someone sweeping me off my feet. I suppose I could indulge you.
Look, as long as you please. I just nodded off for a moment there.
Have you business with the guild, sir? Should be glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
Now you will be able to attack at range.
Upon my life, no foe shall approach the Arisen.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town. I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
Wonder what's going on. Might go and see.
welcome and well met.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated. To the foremost hospitality in all Ver. You know where to find.
The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated. To the foremost hospitality, much obliged.
Peruse at your leisure.
This armor's seen better days.
What delights might there be to find in town today?
All this hustle and bustle puts me right at home. Can't help myself. Turncoat everywhere.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
We need only hone our skills, and in time, we shall be indomitable.
Right you are.
What is that? Tower? Nay. A statue?
We ought to take a closer look.
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
You'd think they'd have learned from the last lot that we're not to be trifled.
To arms!
No moral here.
Tremendous work!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
Should you wish to pick your foes off from afar, you need look no further than an archer such as I.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
That's quite a large boulder, but methinks we'll budge if we combine our strength.
Would anyone care to push?
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Words worth hearing.
Want to play? You're going to regret that.
I see our goal has changed.
What's your problem?
Shove off.
Stay away from me.
Do you know who you...
Is this some sort of trade?
What do you want?
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
It would allow us to save our strength, assuming we are not attacked, that is.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
All together now! We attack as one!
I shall lead the charge! ourselves a pat on the back.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer
Look, Master! Goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Nicely done. Think nothing of it.
I concur.
One of us has been drenched. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. Over here, if you please. Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you will do just fine. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
It's like you dare incite my wrath. This cannot be.
Hurting yet?
Grab triumph by the horns.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Pray, follow me. not despair. I'm coming to your aid.
It is vital you remain level-headed.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Let me get that.
Wolves draw near!
Stout ice will be of any use against it.
I'll grab hold of the enemy so that you might strike true.
Splendid.
I dare say I could topple such foes with my hands tied behind my back. Shall I give it a try?
Indeed, you are correct.
Lis fermor fatindome. Lis funyemen en falasimir.
Follow me, if you would. Sunset draws near. We're here, Master.
Oh, true to your word, you have come. Let us begin at once. I should like to observe your form first and foremost. So stand here and take your aim at yon targets.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
You have my gratitude. I learned much from you just now. In fact, I have made a discovery. Unlike those of Elven Lake, bows crafted by other races are designed for keen aim. Is that not so? But I can see this is no revelation for you. I expect you thought this design common to all bows, yes? Not so for those of Elven Lake, however. Our bows are crafted to guide not the hand, but the heart. Mayhap you will find the sentiment strange, but such is the perspective of elven kind. We are taught that arrows loosed with proper form will strike true, as if 'tis all a matter of poise. I admit, I find it rather baffling myself. Perhaps that is why my bowmanship has failed to improve. Yet with this bow, I begin to understand. Let us see if I fare any better now. Huzzah! What a feat! I can hardly believe it. Every last arrow found its mark. Dead center. This marvel is nothing at all like an elven bow. The design allows for ease of aim and steadfast flight of each arrow. To think that I should feel such a difference. Mayhap I am more suited to a bow of foreign make than one of my own people's. It is a strange thought, but how else to explain it? My arrows have not soared so true in all my days. I'd nearly given up on myself. Yet 'twould seem I am not without talent after all. My performance with this bow has divested me of such doubts. But the ingenuity of this design, if only my people would take heed. It is all very well to talk of honing one's form, but why should we not perfect the tool so integral to our customs? I am decided. I shall take this bow back to the arbor. With this as my weapon, I have no doubt I shall pass my trial of archery.
It seems Sir Glyndor's doubts no longer plague him. May his newfound confidence see him through his trial of archery.
With the bow you gifted me in...
Methinks I have an idea of where Sir Ulrika might have gone, Master. Then follow me.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll
Pray, follow me. During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. We have reached our destination.
We're unlikely to find any warm hearths down here.
We'd best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
I am well aware of the particulars. We cannot break it from this side.
So it goes. What could yon chest be hiding? I must know. Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
With the bow you gifted me in hand, I no longer dread being put to...
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad. Glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated... to the foremost hospitality in all the... Much obliged. Solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
My legs are stiff as boards.
Good evening, sir. I trust... You fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find. Well met, sir.
Wish I could go on an adventure.
Well met.
Time to ride.
Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths.